Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more... Do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from.
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see, I grew up in...
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt... Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as...
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of them. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Sirona Ryan?
It was indeed. How...
Sirona has been a good friend to me as well.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hog... Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Lovely to see you.
Flipendo! Confringo! Descender!
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently. His parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
I tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could.
Professor Shah's just about as cold and distant as the bloody stars she wants us to chart.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Confringo! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stars.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for... Oh,
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third rate.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts.
And you need someone to help?
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get...
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go, then. Lumos! Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
More cobwebs.
Amit,
You don't think any
could I ask
spiders
you
might be
something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely...
According to an old... Oh! Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars. And your contribution was invaluable.
Thank you, Amit.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. And if I have ever seen one, it's you.
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success.
Revelio.
Incredible! Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Psst, over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go to...
Do you think they will listen to a student?
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow.
I knew men like him in Uganda. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now...
I'll help you find the letter.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here, after all.
I wonder what that does. Defender! Confringo! Well, that isn't work. Perhaps something with a bit more force. Also, that did it. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Dead end. Must be another way in. Accio. That looks as if it might raise the gate. Accio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Loco Mora. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio! I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
We'll be leaving with.
Lumos. Cabalso. Lumos. Revelio. Not the safest place to sneak into. Lumos.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough beast flesh.
Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Catringus totalis. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Catringus totalis.
Confringo!
Revelio. Hello, Hamora. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Accio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso! Levioso! Time to mind yourself! Levioso!
Revelio.
How's the view?
Incendio! Glacius, arrest their momentum. Stay down. Defender, Sepulso. Glacius. Depulso, arrest their momentum. Confringo! Glacius. Defender. Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. 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 Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, amore.
Hurry! Oh! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
that Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon.
No need to race now, my friend.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke.
Oh, thank you.
Everything's all right now.
What are you up to now?
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Revelio. Confringo. Tobbs's master is awful. Confringo. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Arresto momentum. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Arresto momentum. Debalso. Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Arresto momentum. Debalso. Revelio. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo! Defender! Arresto momentum! Debalso! Confringo! Defender! Arresto momentum! Debalso! Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Confringo! Debalso! Arresto! Defender! Arresto momentum! Debalso! Confringo! Confringo! Defender! Arresto momentum! Debalso! Confringo! Debalso! Defender! Revelio! Confringo!
Confringo. Depulso. Defender. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Confringo. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Depulso. Defender. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Defender. Confringo. Depulso. Defender. Arresto momentum.
Eight legs is...
Revelio. Confringo.
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Revelio. Confringo.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Finger!
I tell you this, Hogwarts. If I wanted this little excitement, I'd have a job at a bank.
I'm back from the cave,
Wonderful.
I'm sorry to tell you this.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke will miss his friend dearly.
I'm truly sorry about your...
Thank you. Deke could use some time alone to think.